Every night, while your body rests, your spirit stays wide open. Padre Pio often warned, the soul is most vulnerable while asleep. Dreams aren't random movies in your head. They're spiritual fields, open doors where both heaven and hell can reach you. While you sleep, your defenses are lowered. The conscious mind isn't filtering. That's when the enemy looks for access, planting fear, doubt, anxiety, and spiritual confusion directly into your subconscious. You wake up exhausted, mentally foggy, emotionally heavy with no explanation. But something unseen has been feeding on your mind all night long. Padre Pio believed that many spiritual attacks don't start in the physical world. They begin in your dreams. If your dreams are constantly filled with chaos, fear, failure, or torment, you may not just be stressed. You may be under spiritual invasion while you sleep, and you haven't realized it yet. The battle begins where you feel safest, inside your own mind. The devil rarely kicks down doors. He slips in quietly while you're asleep, unaware, vulnerable. Padre Pio warned that the mind becomes a battlefield at night. You're not fully conscious. You can't fight back the way you would during the day. That's when spiritual entities begin their work. While you sleep, they plant seeds of fear. They whisper lies of failure. They replay your past mistakes like poison on repeat. They fill your subconscious with anxiety, shame, and hopelessness. You wake up already defeated before the day even starts. You feel mentally drained, financially insecure, emotionally unstable, but you think it's just life weighing you down. Padre Pio called these attacks spiritual programming, designed to weaken your faith, cloud your judgment, and sabotage your financial and spiritual progress. If left unprotected, these nightly invasions shape your thoughts, decisions, and future. Your mind isn't just having bad dreams. It's being programmed for failure one night at a time. Most people brush off nightmares as just bad dreams. But Padre Pio taught, when the enemy cannot reach your hands, he goes for your mind. There are specific signs that your dreams are under spiritual attack. Recurring nightmares that leave you anxious. Falling endlessly, symbolizing spiritual instability. Dark, shadowy figures watching you. Being chased or trapped with no escape. Dreams filled with poverty, failure, or loss. These are not coincidences. They're spiritual fingerprints, signs that something unclean is feeding while you sleep. Pay attention to how you feel when you wake up. Heavy chest, unexplained sadness, fear you can't shake, mental fog clouding your decisions. Padre Pio warned that these dream attacks often prepare the ground for financial loss, sickness, or broken relationships. It's not just a nightmare, it's a nightly assault. If you're seeing these patterns, your soul is already in a spiritual battle while you sleep. Padre Pio taught that the devil doesn't always attack your money directly. Instead, he attacks your mind because a broken mind will sabotage its own finances. When your dreams are invaded with fear of failure, loss of control, constant struggle, shame, and humiliation, those images become silent commands buried inside you. You start your day already defeated. You hesitate to make bold financial decisions. You doubt your abilities. You procrastinate on opportunities. You sabotage blessings before they even arrive. It's not because you're incapable. It's because your mind is spiritually programmed at night to expect failure. Padre Pio warned, Satan only needs one open door in the mind to build a fortress. Financial blockages often begin long before your bank account empties. They start inside your head, planted through nightly attacks. The enemy knows, if he can invade your dreams, your wallet will follow. Many people don't realize they're being spiritually attacked until everything around them starts falling apart. One man dreamed repeatedly of falling off cliffs, always at the moment of financial breakthroughs. Within months, his business deals collapsed one by one. Every opportunity slipped through his fingers. A woman had recurring dreams of being trapped in dark rooms, chased by faceless shadows. Soon after, her marriage crumbled, Debt piled up, and sickness entered her home. Padre Pio warned that these dream attacks are not random fears. They are spiritual assignments sent to prepare your destruction. Dreams are often the first battlefield where your enemy strikes. If you ignore them, the attacks eventually move from your sleep into your real life. These stories aren't rare. They're happening right now to people who brush off bad dreams without realizing. Their mind was targeted, and their life followed. The longer you tolerate these attacks, the more ground the enemy takes. Padre Pio never taught people to live in fear, but he always taught them to be spiritually armed. Before you sleep, you must seal your mind and your home, because while your body rests, your spirit is still awake, and so is the enemy. Here's the protection ritual inspired by Padre Pio. Pray Psalm 91 aloud. Speak every word with authority. He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High. Place a blessed crucifix under your pillow or above your bed. The cross is a shield over your mind. Sprinkle holy water on your pillow and doorways. This purifies the spiritual atmosphere while you sleep. Pray simple words of sealing. Lord, I surrender my mind to you. No unclean spirit may enter my dreams tonight. Anoint your forehead with a drop of blessed oil. This represents spiritual covering and protection over your thoughts. Padre Pio believed that dreams are sacred territory. Either God will speak or the enemy will intrude. But when you protect your mind with prayer, the enemy loses his doorway. If you've been waking up tired, heavy, anxious, haunted by dark dreams, the invasion is already happening. But Padre Pio always taught, the devil may knock, but God still holds the keys. You are not powerless. You don't need to live under constant spiritual attack. You simply need to recognize the battle and take authority. Every night you protect your mind. Every prayer you declare before sleep. Every object you bless is one more door you slam shut in the enemy's face. The longer you delay, the more ground you lose. But the moment you act, the enemy retreats. This message didn't find you by accident. Your soul already knew something was wrong. Now you know why. If this spoke to your spirit, leave a comment below. My mind belongs to God. Share this video with someone who needs urgent spiritual protection. And don't forget to like, so this truth reaches more people who are silently under attack. Your dreams don't belong to darkness. Seal them with light, starting tonight.